You gotta see what's going on out here. It's like 6 p.m. or something like that. What? Hi, Grandma Janet. Hi, Grandma Janet. You see, well, it's like June 20, right? Hi. You see anything going on out there? It's like 6 p.m. out here, right? Night is 2 hours, right?
Are your parents home?
No, my mom is at work. She come home by 11 p.m. Or something like that, maybe. My dad is just doing his own thing. Have you heard any zombies lately? Remember, Janet?
Yeah, it's been quiet.
When it hasn't been quiet since. How many hours have been quiet from the zombies? Giving me the info. And I understand that. But the last time it was like quiet since like was like 3 o'clock, so we're fine, right? The zombies just forming around. We haven't seen any dead bodies yet.
Yeah.
Mine what?
Up here early today.
Well, it's 6. It's not early. It's like 6 p.m. You get it? 2 hours is night.
Yeah, I know, but
Can I see what Javier's doing, Grandpa?
sleepy.
Oh, shoot. Want to talk to you?
He didn't feel good.
Javier?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Think it'll work.
Yeah, I'll talk to him later. When he's going to be up. When he feels better.
I don't know.
It's like June 20. It's been 4 days since the zombie apocalypse, right? It's really been 4 days since zombie apocalypse, right?
Is what's this thing still at your house?
What? What do you mean? What?
Your
My what? My
cousin or whoever that was.
who? What do you mean?
He was at your house a few days ago. Is he still there?
Who was? My brother?
Yeah.
No, he was not. He just I don't know what day. He left by June 18th. Like 2 days ago. When my dad's dad picked him up. He's safe, so I haven't seen him. Probably Kay is around there safe with her husband. So I swear.
So he didn't stay long.
What?
He didn't stay long.
Who didn't stay long? He's safe with Ralph, with my grandpa Ralph. For somehow. Like literally, Chucky's safe with he will come back later. Cause I need to talk to him where we were just gonna. I was gonna ask you that we're gonna keep secret. Got this new gun and need to give a gift to that new raffle, a new techno raffle to my cousin, to my brother Chucky, because we had to hide it. So I don't know what date that's gonna be when he comes. I swear, we need to back something up, right? Because I don't know when we're gonna get over here, but they said September 1st. Yeah, then my school starts at September 3rd. Then September 1st, I don't have school. Chucky does, so I keep on the watch. So, if everyone needs to tell me anything, talk to me about you if you want. Have you used to pick up Chucky at school sometimes? My brother. He's 11. It's the last time I pick him up since like June 16. What?
I think I did once or twice.
You did it all the time. Since he was like, how old was he? When he was like, he been that since used to pick him up since preschool when he was 3, right? Used to take him to pick him up in preschool, right? When my mom at work, when I'm at school, right? Besides, I've been picking up since when I was in middle school. That's pretty much the first time I used to pick him up since middle school. When I was like 12, I used to pick him up since I was 12, like 7 years ago. I pick him up for 7 years. Since I was in middle school though. Since I had to get him when my middle school used to have 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. for me, so I get to pick him up by 2, right? Yeah, that's the first time I did for 7 years. You know how old he was in 1983? He was like I don't know. He's born in 79, so I used to pick him up since he was 4. So I used to pick him up when I was 12. For the first time. Because he'd been in preschool since 1982, so I used to pick him up in 83. I used to pick him up since he was 4 years old for 7 years, so he's 11. I've been picking him up since. My mom just asked me to pick him up, so I have to, so I walk by myself and pick him up. And not to take him home, and so I was about to ask him to get him lunch if I can, like, used to talk to my mom every time. Yeah, now he finished 4th grade, so which city you want, since it's a zombie apocalypse, what state you want to go in if we get out here to zombie apocalypse? Because it's happening in Lawndale. So, which state you want to go in because of zombie apocalypse? Because your husband is planning something out. So what city you want to go to?
I don't know. There's just more out there.
There's more cities out there. There's something cool. How about listen. Find something cool. Because there's a lot of people in Texas, so we're not going to go there until a couple years later. I'll let you know. Let's go to Los Angeles. Let's go to Los Angeles, okay?
They have a special place there?
Yeah. There's beaches and everything. They have other stuff that I heard. All our families used to live there back in these days. We gotta go to Los Angeles, so we gotta go there. Since it's like, we're in Lawndale, right? Is that what it's called? So we need to find a new place that's safe, but every time it happens, it's just something new, right? It sucks, right?
Yeah, let me get it. We gotta find one of those places that
the zombies, like, right?
it's protected, yeah.
Yeah, this is not protected anymore. The last time it's been protected since June 15.
It's like I think I heard of a camp. Wasn't there a camp where so it closed, they can't get in there, it's a safe zone.
Yeah, we need to, so the safe zone is really like a little mile. So we drive there, so since your family's alright, right? Remember your mom? Where is she at now? The camp's safe zone?
Yeah.
I think she is right now. She's already in that new safe zone, like it's all cities everywhere, so it's probably that way. So another way. There's another safe zones. Which one do you want to choose? Because it might break the safe zone soon once I get that. Hold up. I'm getting radio commissions with the military. I talked to the military.
You did.
Yeah, General C, what's up? Oh, what's happening at the safe zone? Acting by California. Oh, so they're gonna what, you're gonna get out here to Lawndale? So they're gonna a lot of zombies coming in? Oh shoot. Something's happening on Lawndale. So you gotta get out of here. Come to the Lawndale safe zone. There's a lot of zombies are breaking in the safe zone in Arizona, California.
Ugh. I heard that there was a horde sighting over there.
They're breaking the safe zone in Arizona, California. I'm getting another call right now. Steve, you still calling me? Oh, you're in the helicopter now, so the zombies won't climb. Okay, you're driving. You're going in the helicopter now. Got everybody safe. Okay, I'll let you know. Just go to the Lawndale safe zone. We're in this Lawndale city. There's full of zombies. If you can hear this transmission, call me back.
I gotta go in here and finish making the little bombs.
Make some. I hope you can have some defensive, right? Do you have any knives to dismember the zombies? You have any knives to dismember the zombies?
No.
Because I have. Because you gave me that butcher, right? Last year.
Yeah.
Since I see these dismemberment zombies' bodies, right?
Uh-huh.
So. Yeah, just slice the zombie's head. They would just split out.
Yeah. I'm cold.
I know. It's June 20th. I don't know what's gone happening, right? For sure, right? It sucks over there, so I really don't know what's going on, so I can barely know. So is your daughter okay, is your daughter Nessa's in the room?
Yeah.
Hi, Vanessa. Oh, Nessa's asleep, right? You got any defensive you can defend? You got any defend out here? Because it sucks, right?
Yeah.
I want to know. Because I don't want to... Because we need to go somewhere safe. Los Angeles. We should go there. They said we got to go to Los Angeles September 1st. So they said that we got to go Los Angeles September. Oh yeah, there's elementary. They have 5th grade elementary school. So some schools are really different. So I know that there. Oh, my Aunt Nessa. So remember Jade, so you have a lot, everybody in this house, right? You think some people, come back? Hey, can I ask you a question, Grandma Janet?
What?
When did the last time down Alex with you when he was on his 20s? Like 20 or 21 or 22 or 23?
What?
What year did he graduate high school? I mean, college. When did he graduate college? Because it's 1990. You know how old he is? Pretty free.
I don't remember.
Was it for... Did he be graduated since 10 years or 11 years? When I was a little kid.
Probably around 11.
11 years? That's when he graduated when he was 22?
Something like that.
So he been paying the bills since after he graduated college and have a lot of money? Well, thanks. That's how... Who, was not living here, before down Alex, you know... Remember years back when my mom was 18? She stopped living with you guys. That's the last time she lived with you. Since 1967. That was the last time she lived with you, back in the 60s. Then she started making babies. So Kate was born in 68, so I'm born in 71. Well, everyone's just so well, Lori is like really fine. Hello, I got a call. Lori, what's up? You alright? What's going on? You see anything zombies? Okay, you got your own house defending yourself? Oh, crap. Oh, shoot, sure. Well, you're 47, right? Because I'm 19, so I'll talk to you later. Tell me anything if you need anything. I'll come see you later, okay, Lori? Sorry, it was my dad's older sister. Because she's safe at the house, so don't worry. I'm just getting calls. Oh, you can hear the you hear the flies? You hear there's a lot. I see the military helicopters. I see military copters. I see. Hi, Steve. Hi, General Steve. You want to see me later? Or talk to me later? Okay. I see General Steve and the military helicopter.
The baby flying around.
Yeah, he's 69, so he talks to me. So he should stay alive though, right? Since he's born in 1921.
Yeah.
Well, it sucks because if every zombie comes. So you've been making art since in the 40s, right?
Yeah.
In the 30s. It's very hard to make. So how many years you been making it? Since the 30s or the 40s? You know how old you were? For making crafts? These?
A long time.
I see you do that since when you were different, when you were 43, right?
Mm-hmm.
I seen you like that since I was 3 for 16 years or so. Because I know you've been, like that since your late 40s. Because you look different when I was a baby and you were 43 to 45 when I was 2. That's the last time I see you look different. So I didn't know if 11 years. So you were 52 and you were 51 11 years ago when he stopped living with you at age of 22? Was that it? Okay. Looks like Hi, Trevor. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Shut up. Hey, you want to tell me anything tomorrow if you have any informations? Hey, can I ask you a question? When did Del Taco came out? Because I haven't get the info for my Uncle Charles yet, my dad's older brother, so I haven't given the information yet about Del Taco when it came out, because it's been out years.
Oh, I don't remember.
Why don't you search it up on your brick phone?
Del Taco.
Yeah.
Gosh, I know it was out in up until the late 80s. Or the early 80s.
No, that was out longer than that. See, that's why you didn't, it probably came out, I'll let you know when you got the info. Actually, it came out longer than that, Grandma. Well,
I mean, it was out at that time, that I said.
Was it in the 60s? Or the 50s? Because if you were different, how many commercials you see? We'll search them up. Well, it sucks. It happens. Well, I'll give him your son-in-law the info later. Uncle Charles. I'll give him the info later, so... Do you want to tell me anything? It's really, smart. Because I know it'd been out longer than that. Maybe it was out before I was born or something like that. It might have been out for like, I don't know. Let's see what's up. Oh. Do you remember back in our days, do you see widescreen movies like that? The first one I used to saw widescreen since the Robe from 1953. I see the first widescreen movie. We saw that, right? Remember? Remember you told me you used to see widescreen video for the first time? Because they might look in the future, right? I don't know what's gonna happen in the 2000s or the 90s, so they might look like that in the future, right? By some cameras. So ours just still because our TV was for free, right? The widescreen will be 69 later, so it's gonna be like maybe this year, I think. So because they still exist, they used to exist back in these old days, a couple years ago. Is that true?
I farted.
What is that thing? How did you use that with the Diet Coke in it?
Oh, it's to keep it fresher. It's the top that goes on it.
What you got that from?
Oh, I've had it for a long time. I bought it somewhere
Because it's 1990.
at one of the stores, but I forgot which one.
I should get that someday. But I remember I used to have these like 6 years ago. I had these 6 years ago. I haven't used it since I was like 15 A6, so I forgot. So my mom didn't have any money for that when she was still low. So, but she got more. Then I need to get something like that. Last time I used that since 4 years ago. So my mom has a lot of money now. I need to get what did you call it? Well, it costs dollars, right? How many they cost? Because my mom has a lot of money right now. All this. Because I need to give you updates later, right? But you're going to be done crafting this. How long is it going to take you? Because it's 6 p.m.? It's like,
Well, it could take me quite a while. Depends on what I do, because I have several things I need to do.
It's almost 7, right? It's like 7:30. It's like almost 7, so it's 6:30. So how long is it gonna take when you're doing this art?
I don't know. It takes however long it takes. Sometimes a lot of times I don't finish it all. But why is this like that? Does that like come out? Sure did. Weird.
So what are you gonna do by 8? Because of the zombie apocalypse today? I just want to ask.
I have no clue.
So do I. It sucks. My mom's at work. She's gonna come by 11 p.m. So I'll let you know if you have any info. Because if it's not gonna what do you call it? Hi. Because I know you have to pay bills when you're like 18, right? So you told me that you've been paying bills for like 40 something years, right? So you've been paying bills since I don't know what year was that. So you've been paying bills for 43 years, right? When you were like 18, 47. That's when 43 years ago, right? What do you have, my mom, exactly. So that was when right, and Grandpa Javier lived with you in 40, what is it called? Like 48, right? When you were 20. Then you got married, right? So you've been married for what is it called? You've been married for 40 you've been married for 40 what's it called? I can't remember. Wait, hold up. I got this wrong. 46, you've been paying bills for 44 years, so I think you've been paying for 44 years when you were 18. So I think that since 42 years ago, that's when you guys got married for 42 years, right? Love you.
Me too.
Well, I seen you in my whole life. Well, for me, I've been seeing my grandpa Javier for 18 years, but I haven't seen him. I never see him in 19 years. So I've been seeing him since 72 years and 18 years ago. So I seen you in my whole life, but I see him since 18 years ago. He wasn't there for me when I was born, right? Because that was the first time I ever to see your husband, right? For 18 years, because of that's how long he's been. For how much long I see him before. I've been seeing him since I was 1, right? So it's been 18 years when I see him. Well, he was in the Vietnam in 71, and when out he been in Vietnam for like 22 years to like 18 years.
Yeah.
Well, he got back in 20 years ago. Then he left again 19 years ago when I didn't see him though. He came back in 18 years ago. Then Javier's dad died. Remember? You know Javier's dad? Well, before that, he hasn't been abusing since, so Javier's dad hasn't been abusive since. Hey, excuse me.
No.
Remember he was abusive before? When you were younger, guys? Remember in 45? When you were 17? Well, do you remember that he been abused before?
Oh, yeah.
Grandpa Javier.
Really?
Remember you told me that, right? Because, Grandpa Javier's dad was abusing him, and Javier's mom left him. Javier's mom left Javier's dad. I don't know how is Javier's mom, so I need to get some info. So that's the last time you. So excuse me. When did you saw the last time you saw my grandpa's dad? My grandpa Javier's dad. So, when is the last time you saw my grandpa's dad? Hey, Grandma Janet.
I don't remember.
I was just gonna ask, when was the last time you saw your husband's dad? Because if he died in 72? When I was 1?
Yeah. I can't remember. That's a while ago.
He died 18 years ago. I thought he died in a car accident 21 years ago. I thought he died, but probably he survived for some reason. Then he got recovered in 1970, so he was fine in 71. So I was just gonna ask, when was the last time we saw him being abusive? Oh, remember you told me the last time he'd been abusive since, so the last time he was abusive since 1940, what is it called? The last time he was abusive since 1961, right? The last time you saw him being abusive to you guys since 61, right? Your father-in-law. So that's where the last time he stopped being one. And 29 years ago. So I didn't know why.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do in June 21? It's been 5 days since my graduation. When we were fine, that's the last time we've been fine. Well, we're not fine because of the zombie apocalypse for like 4 days.
Let's see. I'm trying to do something here.
So what time you're going to bed, Grandma Janet? Because if it's 6 p.m. Oh, because if it's almost 7. 6:38 p.m. Do you know what time you're going to bed? Do you know what time you're going to bed? Remember, Janet?
No,
What?
no, I don't. Sometimes it's different times.
For you?
Yeah.
I was just asking because if I'm like 19, my school schedules, back in middle school and high school, I used to, sleep at 11 p.m., then I woke up by 6, then, or 5, whatever you call it. Then I get to school then the schools goes to class by 6:30 a.m., so we get in there and we start doing the music stuff, at 6:21 a.m. when we already got there. Right? Yeah, our school ends at almost 1 p.m., right? It's 12:30 p.m. Yeah, when mine is 12:30 p.m., so when mine ends, so when it's 2 p.m., my mom said I have to go pick up my brother Daniel, my brother Chucky. So every time my mom asked me to pick up my brother Daniel, okay, my mom asked me to pick up my brother Chucky for 7 years in 1983 when he was 4, so I was like 12 to pick him up. Because he'd been in preschool for like, what do you call it? He'd been there for like 8 years. He'd been school for like 8 years. Because he was at preschool. I was 11, I wasn't allowed to pick him up until I was like 12 when I was a young teenager. So I am a young adult. So I'm a young adult, right? I've just been. So I went. Okay. So I just came back by 4 hours ago at 2 when I was working my butt off with my friend, getting my supplies with Nick Leon. Got supplies with Nick Leon, so we got some stuff, right? So me and Nick Leon got some supplies, so I got supplies. When I came back, I left by 6, then we left by 2 p.m. Then the zombies are like trying to kill us, and we run. So he drives his car, and he tells me to get out of here, so I start running fast. So I locked the doors, right? You remember you saw the zombies at 2? Remember when I start running to the house?
Uh-huh.
Then the zombies trying to get up there, right? Remember you had that electrical thing? You have that thing? When you saw them, right? Did you clean the bodies out because they're burned? What was that? Someone else is screaming out there. Jesus, someone's screaming out here. The freaking man's getting eaten by 11 zombies. Got my Mac and 10, bro. You see it? Have a lot on my Uzi. Oh, shoot! Frick! Oh, another person? Another man? Oh, shoot, it's the one too! It's churning! Oh, no, they're 13 zombies! Lots of zombies! Reloading. So, okay, I just killed 13 zombies. So, 2 got eaten, and they were 11 of them, so now they were 13 zombies now, so I shot them, and there was another zombies. There was more zombies coming when after I shot 13 zombies. 2 of them when they became one of them. Was this Jaden's, is that my Uncle Jaden's stuff in there? Your son Jaden. He's like 40, right? So, what in back in your days, who used to be good? My mom? Does Jaden used to be a good kid back in the old days? So, who was not good back in these days? Was Nessie used to be a good kid? How about Darren? Does Darren used to be a good kid back in... Because he's born in 51. Who is... So, is Isaiah's like, Remember Isaiah you have? Is like born in 1952, right?
That's all these questions.
You have a lot of kids. You have like, 8 kids, right?
Uh-huh.
What's happening? You know how's Claire? Okay. She's like 50, she's like 36, born in 1954. Then Sherry is born in 1955, age pretty 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I don't know who it was for. So I don't know. So hard. I don't know. Was the other one? So remember you have We have 4 daughters. Remember you have let's see the count. Okay. Jaden, Darren, Isaiah, another one. Was born in 1956. The last one you have, what is it called? Sorry, remember you have 5 sons, right? 5 sons. Right. So it's like, remember you have 5 sons, right?
Mm-hmm.
You heard that? So what are you gonna do by 11 p.m. if something happens?
I don't know. Watch out.
I'm just asking. Remember you used to see me skateboards before? Oh. So I remember I used to go skateboard since I was 13. 84, right? I used to buy myself a skateboard when we have a lot of money, though. You used to see me skateboard, right? When I was 13. I've been skateboarding for like 6 years, so I'm like 19.
59.
50 what? 59? So I'm 19. You saying the year 1959? You mean?
Yeah, just messed around.
Because I'm 19 years old. Because I've been skateboarding for 6 years when I was 13. So I don't learn how to skateboard. I'm good at skateboarding. Do you just? Because if everybody's like gonna go, you know how skateboard's gonna look like in the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's really rare. Well, we wish, but I don't know. It's gonna be different. What they're gonna look like, right? Because it's very rare, right? It's rare. Okay, if you ask me where's the Del Taco when it came out, then it should be on the 60s. I'll let you know soon when the Del Taco came out.
Talked about that once before.
Well, Del Taco came out longer than that before I was born, right? So if I see some updates, I'll tell you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me know. Let's just sit there since like 6:47 p.m. See that? Yeah, sure.